officially resigned from APC?
Yes, I did.
When was this?
I think it was on Tuesday.
Oh, so recent.
Yes.
So you resigned from the ward or from the state?
From the ward, where I actually resigned. I'd already transmitted my letter to the ward chairman. So I directed one of my staff from my village to convey the letter to the ward chairman that I've left the party, if there was any party called APC, by the way.
So you don't think that there is APC in Rivers?
You know, we have so much noise going on. Let the minister for FCT, but I don't want us to make him the subject of the debate or of the conversation. Let him come, let's take a walk from the airport to Port Harcourt. No police, no, I mean nothing, just two of us.
What would that tell us?
Who's more popular?
Oh, are you more popular?
I don't know. I just stated that. Can you please go to the other things? There's so much noise. I don't know why he doesn't respect people like us. I'm older. I brought him up in politics.
You did?
Of course.
He said it was God, not you.
Who is he? Or who was he? Can we go to something else? No. Can we please? Can we focus? No. This is about ADC and ADA. This is about the opposition and Tinubu's government. Simple. Let's not focus on. He's a distraction. If the opposition continues to focus on him, we will be distracted from making the people know that this 2027 election is between the people. There's no party, no ADC, no ADA, not this. Nigerian people versus.
Why were you so quiet when the furore about Fubara and WIKE was going on until it was settled? No one heard your voice, and they thought that you were a leader of the party. In fact, those who think that you are WIKE's godfather, politically speaking, why didn't you intervene?
Why should I intervene? Did you see the outcome?
What do you make of the outcome?
Don't you get impressed by every member of the opposition who belongs to the coalition is a member of the ADC? Are we stopping at that? No, the answer is no. The answer is that I had a committee with the mandate of the coalition to pursue the registration of ADA. Now, if INEC had registered ADA, we would probably not have bothered about going to ADC. So it's INEC that is frustrating the political space is closed for the benefit of APC. You know, I come to say that the INEC chairman is not ashamed.
How do you mean? Because today they publish the procedure.
All that procedure, most of them have been complied with. In fact, what is holding the ADA for now is that we are yet to bring the address of our offices and the officers of the party. That will submit.
But why do you say that they are blocking it?
Okay, but
you have not completed.
No, there are others that are completed. It's a 101. I can tell you before. The ADA is a new thing. There were others that I don't want to call the other parties that had gone ahead for registration, and INEC just ignored it completely. Their rents have expired. So the chairman of INEC is deliberately doing that so that there will be nobody fighting APC. And they're not even ashamed that after they organize the worst election. I will be ashamed.
Which election is that?
The last presidential election. The last election, the 2023 election. And the way things are going, I doubt that if we're not careful, if Nigerians don't stand up, because Nigerians, what ADC will do, and I said that all of us will do that, is to mobilize Nigerians to rise, to vote, and to stop these people from rigging, including the INEC. Because those who constitute this rigging machine are not up to 10, in fact, 2% of the population. The rest, 98, must get up and stop them. Because if not, you start crying again. No, why I laugh? When people were voting in Lagos, some of them were voting, this is my brother. Now, the market has no brother or sister. The market only recognizes.
Why should Nigerians trust you? Because you said to Nigerians that PDP was not the way. Now you're saying that APC is not the way.
Okay. So let's start with PDP. We disagreed with the way PDP was running government.
Under Jonathan?
Yes. And we queried it. We tried to consult amongst ourselves, tried to talk to them and all that, and the changes were not being made. But again, you will say to yourself, don't forget that the governors then were governors. Now, governors can't even talk. When I heard that the chairman of Governors Forum was appointed by the president, I almost collapsed. The disagreement between President Jonathan and the Governors Forum was because he wanted to appoint for us. He wanted to appoint for us a chairman, and we refused. We asked for election. And the election took place, and I had 19 votes as against Jang, who had 16. So, and we had a voice. Do you still have that voice now? The answer is no. Everybody's on the run. Now, when we thought that, okay, so let's go join the new party that's coming up, APC and all that, we thought we had an agenda. Did everybody was all the this thing fulfilled? The answer is no. Not everything was achieved. Buhari will tell you that he didn't achieve all that he planned for, but at least it's better than the current government by all standards. In terms of security, President Buhari focused on security. In transportation, I'm open to any challenge on transportation. Again, the independence of INEC was higher in Buhari's government than now. Now, they can't even register a party because government officials are tending not to register a party. So how do you make INEC an umpire when he's already listening to government and making sure that government does not register a party? Those who applied to INEC for registration, their rents have
spent 4 years by 2027. And Peter Obi, for example, said, I won't spend more than one term. Would you be considering that too?
Of
or
course.
Is the ADC considering
of course.
a one term for a southerner?
Of course. Let me tell you why. For now, the way Nigeria is, you must keep to that agreement, unwritten agreement that says South 8 years, North 8 years. Okay, that's the question you need to ask. I led a fight against the PDP government. Why? Because there was an agreement that the current government, the government at that time must spend 4 years. And after 4 years, the government reneged. And I said, no, that would be unfair. That would be instability at its peak because the North will react. So the best thing to do is to do what? Is to support another candidate to continue the balance of power. Just like I would be among those saying to the North. No, the South must be allowed to complete their tenure. If the South is not allowed to complete their tenure, then we have made a mistake in supporting.
So if you get a ticket, you only do one term.
Of course.
And Nigerians can trust that.
I've told you.
You know this question.
Nigerians know that I speak my mind. Nigerians know that what I can't do, I will not say, including the minister, including the minister of aviation. They know that, including the president. The president knows that. The day the president left my house, he told everybody that came with him, if there's one person I believe in this about trip, is Amaechi. He knows. Anybody who knows me knows I'm open. If I won't do more than 4 years, I'll say that. If I will do more than 4 years, I'll say I will do more than 4 years.
You know the president. You know his political antecedent. You know his capacity politically. Does the coalition have the capacity to unseat him in 2027?
Why not you wait? You know that's what PDP thought. That's what PDP thought. PDP, as far as PDP was concerned, nobody can remove them from office. Why? Incumbency. The power of the people is by far greater than incumbency. How was the Prime Minister of Bangladesh chased out of office? The people. You can kill as much as you want. You can kill 100 persons if you want to shoot. That's your business. But when the people want their power back, you can't stop them. So ADC has just one responsibility. Don't campaign for an ADC president. Campaign that the people must come out. Because all the president is doing, and the APC is doing, is to increase voter apathy so nobody comes out that day. Our responsibility is to ensure that...
But do you trust INEC?
I don't.
So you think that the result is already written?